Shane Berlinger here. I want to talk to you a little bit more about the Fjallraven Keb Eco Shell. Notice online when I went to go review this jacket to find out more about it, there was very few reviews on it. Ted Weirum does a very, very good one. Actually explains all the features of it, shows them different places using the jacket and how waterproof it was. Ted seems to be quite the adventurer over in Europe right now. He's all over the place. Love his videos. If you haven't checked him out, check him out on YouTube. Ted Weirum, awesome stuff. He's tested a lot, and his videos are fantastic as far as showing all the features of different garments and whatnot that he's testing. Great stuff. I just wanted here to talk to you a little bit more, a little bit something on the lines, something different than what he talks about. I'm a Canadian guy. I live here in Ontario, Canada. I have an off-grid farm. I'm surrounded by granite shield and thick bush. I'm primarily a big game hunter, love to hunt, and not so much a trail kind of walking kind of guy for backpacking and hiking, although I do some trails kind of keep in shape here and there for when the hunting season comes. Primarily though, I'm bushwhacking. I'm going through the bush, looking for signs. Today, here it is, it's beginning of April. I was out in the back property here looking to see if there are any bear signs around, some early bears waking up yet. And hibernation, check out for some deer signs, see what the deer are doing, what they're moving, where they're going. Looking for some turkey signs, see if any wild turkeys moving in since the season's going to be upon us very shortly. So yesterday, the weather was just the most bizarre weather we've ever had around here. We went from 100-kilometer-hour winds with sleet, rain, hail, sun, rain, snow, sun, hail. It just kept flipping. It was the weirdest thing, and like cold temperatures going right through you. I was wearing this yesterday, completely dry, completely fine, and that was running around in town. Today, still pretty windy, but a nice sunny day, not as windy though, but -6 degrees Celsius. So I thought I'd wear this. I have a wool power, 200 weight underneath this, and a thin merino wool underneath that. Wearing the Fjallraven Keb trousers with a G1000 in the front and the stretch material in the back. I've walked probably about 3 hours this morning, all through the back property, bushwhacking, going through thorn bushes, juniper bushes mixed with a thorn bush in it, dead cedar brushes that you have that nice thick cedar that loves to grab your shirts and rip the crap out of them, evergreens, mixed forest, open areas, plateaus, down low, up high, around the waterfront, which is a peninsula down the end of my property, which the wind is just ripping across. And I've been absolutely finding this. There's no snags, no tears, no rips in this. Very, very impressed with this material. It's a poly blend that they use for the Eco Shell. It's not your typical nylon blend that a lot of other companies use for their Gore-Tex jackets. Now, when I researched this jacket before I bought it, they say that poly is not as durable as the nylon. I've had no issues. Well, what I like about the poly compared to the nylon is it's a lot more quiet. And it's a nice thing. For me being a hunter, always looking for game, I like it. Love the colors too. I find a lot of companies are not getting into that nicer subdued colors for the environment, you know, like the browns, the greens, the grays. So I really like this color. This color is what they call a dark olive. This is a dark olive here mixed with the colors tarmac on the back. Love these colors. I can kind of, you know, if I spot something, I can kind of just blend in with my environment a little bit. And I'm not looking like, you know, G.I. Joe here in full camo when I don't need to be. I primarily wear camo for hunting, but for this, for just looking around for stuff, I love it. It's breathable, it's comfortable, it's tough, articulable, like it just moves with you when you're moving. You just feel good in it. Fit, love the fit of these things. There's a nice kind of the typical European fit. Some guys love it, some guys don't. I like it. When you're looking for fit, especially with Fjallraven, what I found is, being Canadian, there's two different sites. You have the Fjallraven Canada and Fjallraven US. I found the Fjallraven US site had a great feature. It's basically a sizing chart, not as in a chart. It's basically you fill in all your functionalities of your body. So you know, your waist size, your belly size, your shoulder size, your height, your age even, so they can see as where you might be progressing in age, if you're going to be getting fatter or slimmer or whatnot. If you're honest with yourself and you're honest with the chart you put in your stuff, it's bang on. I've actually ordered 3 different items now online, and when I've got them, they're a fantastic fit. I'd say the only thing that I actually bought, and that was my own stupidity, was these pants in one size larger. And the reason why I did is that I found that the Keb, compared to the Barrett Pro, they're a little more stretch on these than they do the other ones, so that one fits a little bit looser than the other in the exact same size. So I ordered the exact same size as my Barrett Pros. So I got them, and I found I was swimming in them, so I actually went one size down. And funny, when I used the chart and I went with these on the chart, they're bang on. They're exact same fit. And so what it does is it gives you an overall percentage of what other people who bought similar sizes, similar body styles, rated at. It also goes through different brands. You can pick different brands. So if you're doing, say, sizing a set of pants, it can say, do you commonly wear one of these brands, so they can kind of see what kind of style you like. And then once again, it gives you percentage. So when I bought this jacket, when I put on all my biometrics of it, put it in, it basically came out with a 96% saying I will enjoy this size, and I'm loving this size. Did the same thing with pants. I was 86% on this pants. So, and then my shirt was almost 96 pants that I bought, or 96%, and it's been absolutely fantastic. Having said that, if you are just ordering from the Canada site, there is a generic sizing chart, which is not bad. But if you go into the individual brand of item that you're looking for, i.e., say you're looking for the Eco Shell, go to that site, look up the garment you like, and check there's an individual size chart for that garment. That garment will give you a more precise breakdown of what it is. Sleeve length, back length, girth length, chest length, everything. It gives you more, you can form fit it more to your style. Because if I would have went off the generic size, I don't think I would have got the right size. I went with the one that was on the chart, looked at that, then went up and matched it up with the US one. Bingo, loved it. I have the pants to match this, perfect. I like everything just a slightly one size up, a little bit bigger, because I tend to use a lot of this stuff when it's more colder weather. Summertime comes, I'm a big guy. I get hot. I'm down to t-shirts, I'm down to just like a quick base layer, don't care, it's summertime, I'm hot. Where I do use a lot of this stuff is when I'm walking the dog and I'm getting cold, or I'm bushwhacking, then I'm stopping and I'm going. So I like to be able to layer up, layer down, and have that room for stuff to go underneath it. I'm not going to get into a lot of the functionalities of both garments here because, like I said, once again, Ted Weirum, check out his site. I think he does a review on the Keb Gator trousers, which are very similar to these, except these don't have the zip-off bottoms. And the reason why I didn't go with those is are bigger quads, and I found that when I bent, the zipper kind of just seemed to be tight in my leg. Fjallraven, if you're listening, hopefully you can do something about that. Maybe put a little stretch piece on the back, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, I went with just the regular ones, and I'm very, very happy with, because like I said, I don't usually tend to take my pants into shorts, and if I'm backpacking and camping, I usually tend to bring shorts anyway. More like I said, I'm a bushwhacker, going through the woods, bushcrafting, hunting, camping, setting up stuff, exploring. That's my kind of forte that I like to do. So having said that, once again, sizing, check out US, check out the Canada sites, compare both, and see what they like. If there's anything else I can say about these jackets is they're a little high in the high price. They're $5.49, I believe, was what I paid for it. As far as I'm concerned, it was worth every penny so far. I haven't had any issues with it. I haven't had any leaks in it. It's been bomb-proof. It's gone through the woods. I've racked up against everything. It's been in the back of my pack. It's held up well so far. Pants, I'm on my second set, like I said, because I went and bought the wrong size. I haven't had any problem with any of the G1000 stuff. I can say with the stretch material, though, from other videos I've seen, if you're near a campfire, watch it, because spark can land on that, and because it's like basically a nylon kind of stuff, that'll burn right through. This stuff here is a little bit more tough. It won't. The only other stuff I've ever done to a G1000 is my G1000 pack. It was bouncing around literally in the back of a Hummer for half a day when I was doing some training, and it got a small nick in it, but it didn't go all the way through. It just kind of nicked the top layer. So to prevent it from fraying, I literally took a little bit of crazy glue on it, and it's not doing anything. And I'm talking, it's like microscopic, but I just noticed it because there's a slightly different tinge to the color. Once again, for fit, If you're looking at the fit of the jacket, they are made a little bit long in the back, so if you're doing stuff and you want to bend down, you're not showing your whole entire belt line, getting that cold draft coming up your back, which I hate. It's got a decent length. I have the cord undone. You pull the cord up and around the waist, wear it up and high if you want, trap that extra heat in, access your, your belt tools if you have any. Since I walk the dog, I always have my knife with me, a multi-tool, because we have copious amounts of porcupines that they have yet to experience, but I'm sure that they'll find at one point or another. Anywho, I'm Zane Brillinger. If there's anything else, any questions you want, throw them in the comments. Gladly answer anything you got. Check out Ted Weirum's site on this jacket, on these pants, and a lot of his other videos. He just posted another great one on the Keb hoodie, which I was planning on buying, and I was about to ask some questions on it, and doesn't he went and posted one of the videos, breaks it right down. I'm buying one. Great videos. He's a lot better at this video stuff than I am. I'm doing it on the phone, so I apologize. I'm just doing this on my iPhone by a noisy stream and a windy day and dogs running around. His are a little bit more professional done than mine. Anywho, cheers. See you again.